What's up, guys? Before you're gonna hear the Lando Norris post interview after they launched the car today, which is the time, our time morning, the time I don't know what time in Europe. So you're gonna hear Lando Norris interview. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. He's funny as always. Thank you.
It was good. It was, I think I had a good mix, let's say, of relaxing, taking some time off, spending some time on holiday, forgetting about racing for a little bit, re-energizing, and then coming back to McLaren, focusing on the things I need to work on, focusing on the things which will make me better, give me better results, and give the team better results. So it's, it's been busy since coming back, but it's also been beneficial in terms of spending some time away from the factory, away from tracks, and just doing more normal things that people do every day.
You were incredibly self-critical in your first year in Formula One. How important was that time over the winter to actually look back over everything that you did in that year and actually give yourself a bit of an easier time over it and appreciate actually what you achieved?
I think I have done. I've appreciated more over this winter what I did. Obviously, we have a lot of the stats, and the guys here work out and know more what was achievable, what wasn't achievable, and how I should have done basically in my first season, comparing to previous results from different circumstances and everything. So looking at them, then it kind of gave me a bit more confidence. And it's not like everyone here just tries to make me feel good. We want to help each other, and a lot of that is by being serious and being honest, and saying, right, like, you're pretty terrible here, or you're good here, and what I need to and don't need to work on. So it's been very crucial, I say, having this time off, and working on these things which will bring me more lap time, or less lap time, I'd say, less lap time. And being able to help me achieve more things, basically. So I will still be critical of myself and harsh, and not be happy a lot of times, but I don't think I'll be as bad as last season. I think I have a better balance of being harsh on myself, but at the same time just having more confidence and knowing that I'll be able to improve it and do better next time.
For you and Carlos, it's the first car that you've been able to have an input in right from its genesis. How important is that for you and for him? But also, do you both have similar driving styles? What you want from a car, is it the same, or have you come into conflict? And if so, who gets to ultimately make that choice?
It varies. Some weekends will be like, we're struggling with the same thing, complaining like a bunch of girls or something, and we just say, this is terrible, it's undrivable or something. But then we can go to the next weekend and it'll be the opposite. I would say, the car's amazing, and then Carlos will be like, it's terrible. He's never driven a worse car, or so on. So it does change from time to time, but I would say the majority of the time we have a similar direction we want to go in. We have similar comments, and I think that's crucial for this car here, is that we work together a lot, and we don't always say we want completely different things, but we push the engineers and the aerodynamicists and everyone here at McLaren to the same level, and they don't have to look in loads of different areas. We can just focus on one thing and work in that direction. So it's cool, and it feels much better as well, thinking this is a bit of a car that I've had a very small impact on, with all the people working on it. So it's cool and very exciting to go and drive for the first time.
How excited are you about that and about what this season brings? And with that in mind, what's the objective? Is it hanging on to fourth? Is it taking those steps up towards third, fighting for podiums? What do you think you can achieve in your second year in Formula One?
I wouldn't say it's what I think I can achieve. I think Formula One's a guessing game until you get to Australia. Everyone always says it, but it's true. So I think as long as I've worked on the things I know I needed to work on, and as a team we have worked on, and from what we see in the data and aero and everything, things are taking steps forward, but at the same time I'm sure every other team on the grid is taking steps forward as well. So I think if we just focus on ourselves, we don't think about the numbers of being fourth or even third or fifth or whatever. It's just focusing on ourselves, doing the best we can, and hopefully the results will speak for themselves at the end of all of it. So Yeah, at this point it's too early to talk numbers and talk positions and points and everything. It's just getting our heads down and keeping our heads down and see how it goes after the first few races.
So Carlos,